welcome back. I am John. So today we will practice one more cue card, and this cue card is from Makkar's latest book. And the title of this cue card is Describe a person who you think is very open. And the questions are who this person is, how you know this person, why do you think this person is very open, and explain how you feel about this person. This cue card is very interesting. I thought about so many people to talk on this topic. Then finally I settled for my friend, and I thought it would be better. So as I did some preparation for this cue card in advance, I think I should start speaking right now. Okay. Frankly speaking, I don't know many people who are frank and straightforward. I myself am not very open and candid, and sometimes I find it very difficult to share my feelings and thoughts. I believe my friend Alexa is very open and candid. I met her in the university and we studied together in the same course. I believe Alexa is very open because of so many things. First, she always shares her thoughts and feelings, and she always tells me about the events in her family life, and she always invites me in all her family gatherings, which definitely shows her openness. Secondly, in society, whenever she goes out and whenever she sees something bad is happening with someone, she immediately raises her voice and tries to correct the order of things. People sometimes don't understand her nature, and after some time, when they start knowing her deeply, only then they understand her, and they understand her pretty well afterwards. Alexa, there is one particular example about her openness is that I remember when she had her breakup, she told me each and every detail about her breakup. And at that time, I thought if I were at her place, I would sit in some corner and I would just stay silent for days and days. But she was completely opposite. And because of this openness, she was able to recover so well. I believe I am very fortunate in this matter that I have such a good friend, and because of her openness, I think our friendship has grown more stronger over the years. And I think this was all about the person that I think is very open and dear to me. Yeah, I think I did well. I'm not sure, but I tried my best. Like it happens with me always. Like sometimes I try to share so many things, like there are so many things in my mind, but I feel difficulty in recalling and I say something else instead of the things that I prepare. It happens most of the time, but I think it's natural. And like I have put some books on hold of IELTS, and when it arrives, I will definitely share more tips about IELTS. Actually, I don't have any book here right now, so I that's why I just thought about some books from library. And today I finished one more book, and this book is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. The name is a bit difficult, and it's an old book, but when you read this, it doesn't seem old apart from certain features like there is an absence of internet and some other modern facilities. But this book is very interesting, and the way of writing is quite different than other novels. First of all, it's in letters, like the protagonist of this novel is Charlie. Charlie writes so many letters to this anonymous person. He calls this person his friend, dear friend. And Charlie has a family. He has an elder brother. He is the eldest actually, and he has an elder sister as well. He has his parents, and in this novel, in the beginning, he has lost a friend. His name is Mike. Throughout this novel, he misses his friends so much, and he also misses his aunt Helen. She died in a car accident. Something bad had happened to her aunt, and he later on came to know about this fact. This novel, I mean, there it's mostly related to high school things like prom and friend stuff, and there is so much sexual things going on. And if I recommend this book, I will recommend this to a person who has western thoughts, because a person especially from India who has traditional views, I won't recommend this book because it is completely different than Indian customs and norms. But overall, this book is very good, especially the context and the way of writing, the way Charlie conveys his thoughts. He is a deep thinker in my opinion, because sometimes, like in some situation, like something is going on, he becomes very involved with that situation. Like if he sees a person in a club or in a mall, he immediately starts thinking about that person, like what does he do, or does he study, or does he do a job, or like is that person having a family, or so many different things. Like he deeply gets involved in these scenarios from different angles, and then immediately he reminds himself that no, he has to stop this. And all these things he shares with his friend, to whom he writes his diary, these notes. So this is a highly recommended book, and I think I will do a review if I get a chance on some other day. And about IELTS tape, keep practicing. And speaking is very tough and easy at the same time. If you practice it daily, then it's easy. If you don't, then it is tough. And as you practice cue cards again and again, automatically you will see a kind of refinement in your cue cards, and you will see this in the evaluation by your teacher as well. And keep reading books, and it will help you somehow in the overall mechanism of IELTS. For now, take care, have a good day, see you soon.